Hello Gemini and welcome. This is the second love reading I've done this afternoon for you. This particular reading is if you have a person in mind, or if you have a person who you're not in contact with at the moment but you have feelings for. We're going to have a look at what messages they want you to know or what they're thinking about you at this moment in time. And the other reading that is attached at the end of this video is for those of you who are just wondering if love is coming in anytime soon. So I'll attach that at the end if you're interested. In the meantime, I'm going to shuffle these and get started on your person's energy. Please do remember they're general readings, so won't resonate with everyone, but do let me know if they do. Okay, Gemini, we're going to get started. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It really helps. Spirit are on this already, so let's get started. Spirit, we're with Gemini. Thank you. Ooh, okay, Gemini. So we have, my life is not as together as it seems. So, in fact, I'll get back to that in a moment. I'm not going to... Just being near you is intoxicating. I'm going to get the cards out first, and then we're going to go through them. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Let's see. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please. This one. You speak to me through music. Okay. That's a nice start, actually, Gemini. So if you've been watching your person on social media, or you've been hearing about them via friends, or, you know, any other medium, it's, I mean medium as in media, not medium as in me. You know what I mean? Anyway, if you've been hearing about your person and it seems like they're happy and that everything's going well for them, it's not as it's presenting. This is what they want you to know. You know, life isn't as straightforward as perhaps it is being presented in those, you know, things you're seeing. They still have feelings for you because they said, you know, just being near you is intoxicating. So you obviously have some sort of effect on them, Gemini. It seems like you've had some sort of separation after something happened in the past, because your person is saying, it was my fault, but I blamed you. That so often happens, doesn't it? You know, that something happens and you get wrongly blamed for something, just because that person, for whatever reason, finds it difficult to accept responsibility. But they're saying, you speak to me through music. So, you know, songs that they're hearing are triggering, or maybe pieces of music that were special to both of you are triggering them at the moment. They're, you know, it's bringing back memories. They're thinking about you. There may be lyrics that are very significant and sort of apply to your situation. Whatever it is, they're constantly being reminded of you through music. So, which cards do we go for? I feel the need to sort of just get the next lot of messages. We'll stick with these, I think. So why is their life not as together? We're just going to get some more information about these messages. What are the feelings behind these messages and why have they come about? Then we're going to pull some tarot cards just to see sort of what action they're going to take, if any. So let's get started. Why do they not feel their life is as together as it seems, please? We have the Strengthening Bonds card. That is a very interesting card to come out at this moment in time. So it seems like, you know, on social media maybe, or, you know, as I say, that you're hearing via friends that your person is moving on with their life, that, you know, everything's fine. And it sort of may feel to you, Gemini, like they're not even thinking about you. But it's not true, because they've got strengthening bonds here. We will see more of that with the tarot, but it feels like their connection to you is as strong as ever, but it's not showing like that when you see it. You know, it's almost like they're putting on a front. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some sort of card with a mask on it soon. They found being near you intoxicating, and I get the word overwhelming coming in, and they've had to change their focus. So it's almost like they've sort of taken a step back and are concentrating on other things because it was just feeling too overwhelming for them at that moment in time. So, you know, that is something they did, but maybe they blamed you for something as an excuse to be able to sort of step away and, you know, concentrate on other things. Yeah, but look at this. We've got a lover bounds. They want you to know that they do feel love for you. And I always think with this card, there's an eye in the middle of that card, look, in the middle of the heart. You know, and the light is shining down on it, and it's almost like some of them may be monitoring you, you know what I mean, watching you on social media. They may be checking up on you, and you may be checking up on them. They do feel this love for you. It's like warming the heart space. So it may have been for some of them that words were said, that they said words to you that were really quite unkind, you know, and they may have pushed you away, you know, maybe not even being truthful with you. But I just get the feeling that it's harsh words. Maybe harsh words were said to you, and they know that it wasn't your fault. They know they shouldn't have said those things, and they want you to know that they do have love for you. So what's this music connection, please, Spirit? What's the music connection from this person? Oops. Yeah, it helps them to feel grounded because they enjoy that connection with you. So, you know, when the music plays and it reminds them of you, it helps them to feel very grounded and very sort of, you know, whole in a way. It's like you fulfill or you fill a part of them that's missing. And that comes complete when they hear through music. Right, let's use the tarot and see what they're going to do. So, what is Gemini's person intending to do about this situation? What are they intending to do, please, Spirit? Can we settle the cards, please? They're very jumpy. Thank you. What are they planning to do? Yeah, you see, they're missing you. They're focusing on the past. They're focusing on what happened. And this is why they're saying, my life is not as together as it seems, because actually they still feel that connection to you. So, you know, they're looking at in the past. They're not seeing anything in their life at the moment that is good. So, yeah, there's definitely an energy of them, you know, going over things from the past. So what are they going to do, Spirit? Again, we have this loving energy. The twos are often a decision. So, you know that they need to make some sort of decision, but they felt very connected to you. They definitely felt the love. We have it here. But, you know, the Two of Cups is very much a partnership card, very much about loving energy being around and loving connection. So, you know, they really did feel that. But they do feel they need to make some sort of decision moving forward. But they are upset by the fact that they feel that they've broken your heart, or at least caused you a lot of upset. Because, you know, the Three of Swords is the card of a broken heart. And, you know, by blaming you for something that wasn't your fault, they know that they've almost got this hurdle to get over if they decide to move back towards you, because they know they hurt you, Gemini. They're not proud of it because they have loving feelings for you, but they weren't honest. So it was easier to blame you and push you away than actually stand by what they felt. What else, please? Yeah, you see, we've got King of Cups energy. Warm, compassionate. You know, sometimes the King of Cups finds it difficult to express their emotions. They've got all the emotions. They've got all the feelings, as we saw here. And this goes beautifully with those two cards, because here he is, though, sitting on an island. Around him is you know, the watery emotions, but he's not sharing any part of himself there. Yes, there's animals around him, but he's not sort of even connecting with them. He's just sitting on his island, keeping his feelings to himself, you know? That's why the music will make him feel very connected and very grounded, because it's a safe way of him making that connection with you. So what's he going to do? That's how he's feeling. He knows that he's caused you heartache. He does have loving feelings for you. What's he going to do? We have the World card here. The World card, some of you, it will mean he's going to travel. We have the King of Cups here with water energy around him. We have water energy here. So for some of you, he will need to travel to see you. But he wants to, there's something about completion here. He wants to complete a cycle. Now, for some of you, that will mean he wants to put the past behind and actually, you know, close off that section of what happened in the past. For some of you, he's wanting to lift the energy. And it's almost like sometimes with this particular card, it's about wanting to see the reward after the past pain. So again, it's a completion of a cycle. We start with, you know, he starts with missing you. I say he, it could be he or she, but they start with missing you and they want joy. You know, they want to be rewarded for, not they want to be rewarded, but they want a good outcome from past pain is what I'm trying to say. Get my words jumbled up sometimes. It's almost like my head's ahead of me and spirit are giving me messages and my mouth doesn't keep up. So, yeah, you see, they feel miserable without you. This is why they want this joy. They want this happy outcome. You know, they feel sad. They know that you made them feel, as we said, intoxicated. They decided to move away from that because it was a bit overwhelming, but now they just feel miserable. So it's definitely not as it seems if you're seeing them happy on social media or people are telling you they're happy. So what are they going to do, please? They're holding on to their feelings for you. They may have other offers, other people around them, or other challenges that are coming their way, but they're very much holding on to what makes them feel secure, which sort of goes with this grounded energy we see over here. So what's their intention, please? What's their intention towards Gemini? They want to change this situation. You know, we see the Death card here. The Death card speaks of major changes. So, you know, they have this loving feeling for you. They want to turn this situation around. They know they've caused pain. They're hanging on to what's left of this situation. They're hanging on to what's important to them, more to the point. And they want a major change to this situation. How are they going to bring the change? Let's get some more cards on this. They're going to focus on putting it right. Now, I don't know when this is going to be, Gemini. As I say, timing isn't something that Spirit sort of align with our timing, if you know what I mean. So I don't know when this is going to be, and it will be different for all of you because it's a general reading, but they're determined to focus on this and sort it out. They're just choosing the best way to do this at the moment because they're thinking there's a number of different ways that they can approach this, but actually they're trying to focus on how to sort this out because they're not quite sure how they're going to be received. Is there anything else you want to tell us about this? Yeah, they're sort of trying to balance things out. You know, I think they've been sort of toying with their energies. They know they've made mistakes. They're sort of trying to juggle their emotions at the moment. What would be the outcome of this situation, please? What would be the outcome of this situation for Gemini? What would be the outcome for Gemini? I think you've got a bit of waiting time, because here we see your person procrastinating a bit. You know, a 2 is a decision to make. Planning comes into play here with the Wands energy, you know, and it's, again, you get passion with Wands energy. We see that with the fire. But here is your person contemplating the way forward. So I don't think they're going to be rushing into anything anytime soon, but at least they know the direction that they want to go in now. Do we know what the ultimate outcome is? Are you ready to tell us that yet, Spirit? What will be the ultimate outcome of this situation? I think it's interesting because, right, we have a period of time where your person is going to just zone out, basically. You know, they don't know quite what to do. They're not, you know, sure about how to approach things, because they've got several ideas as to how to come forward and how to put right what went wrong in the past. So they're going to take a bit of time out, but then we see them in Emperor energy, taking control of this situation, stepping into their power and stepping forward with a love offer. Wow. So you may go the long way round, is what Spirit is saying. You may have a bit of a journey here. You may have a bit of a waiting time, Gemini, for this person if you decide to wait for them. But this person eventually looks like they will take control and bring forward a loving energy, a love offer to you. As for when, as I said, it will be different for all of you, but this is looking like a positive outcome. You know, we have the loving energy there. We know this person knows that they blamed you in the past when they shouldn't have done. You know, they're keeping their feelings to themselves at the moment, but the feelings are there. And eventually they will step into this Emperor energy and bring this offer forward. As for when, as I say, who knows, to be honest. But, you know, yeah, it's there. Right, I am going to... I just want to pull, I'm into these romance angel cards at the moment. So let's just pull a couple of these and see what it says about this particular person and your connection with them. That flipped, but I don't know where it flipped. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. Now, obviously, if you're not religious, you're obviously into spiritual things because you're watching the video. But, yeah, I think... Why are you showing us that, Spirit? Right, okay. Now, okay, so they're saying, you know, you can watch as many tarot readings as you can, but, you know, if things are going to work out, they're going to work out and in divine timing. So they're saying, you know, it's your love life is being influenced because it may be that you're waiting for a particular person and you don't need to wait. You can have you know, nice dates and everything while you're waiting for this person, you know. There's elements of that there. I want to just pull a tarot on that because I want to make sure I'm getting that message correct. It wasn't clear. Yeah, okay. So it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. And here you have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, things are going to turn in your favor. So if you've been watching lots of videos on YouTube of this nature, and thank you for doing that, but if you have been watching lots of videos, waiting for this person to step forward, Spirit are here to tell you that things are going to work out in your favor. You know, it may have been a long haul for some of you, you know, sort of watching a lot of videos and thinking, when is it going to happen? But, you know, luck is on your side here. That's what they were trying to say. That confused me for a moment. I didn't get that clearly. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, you know, if this person is in contact with you and they are the person you want to get to know, or you want to get to re-know if you've been together before, then, you know, it's important that you also put some effort in. I'm not saying just lay down and let them just, you know, take complete control of your life. I'm saying it's just worth putting the effort in, because if there's been upset in the past, actually, sorry, I'm getting really tired. I've done a lot of readings today. If you've been blamed for things in the past, Spirit is saying, if you stay on the defensive with this person, or you're defensive when they come back, after they've taken a long time to sort of pluck up the courage to do that because they know they're at fault, then it's going to make it more difficult. So if you put the effort in as you go along, a reasonable amount of effort, as much as they do, you know, which is a strong message here, then, you know, that's going to help things move forward. Right, I'm just going to pull another couple of cards, then I need to end this because I'm realising I'm becoming very tired all of a sudden. So yes, they're exactly that. They're saying give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So that is equal effort, as I was just saying. But they're saying love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. So while you're waiting for this person to pluck up the courage to come back and for the timing to be right for them, it's time for you to invest in yourself, you know, do nice things for yourself, Gemini. As we said, you know, loving yourself first is so important, because then you're going to present in a much more sort of complete and whole way. And this person does like to feel grounded. So if you're coming across as needy, it will unsettle them. If you're coming across as feeling that you know who you are and you feel that love in yourself, then, you know, that's going to be a lot better in terms of the foundation you're putting down with this person. So I'm going to end it there, because I do apologise for my words going a bit funny at the end. I literally am getting to the stage where this has to be my final reading of the day. So I'm pleased I was able to get through this for you, Gemini. I hope you found it helpful. As I say, there's another video linked at the end of this if you're sort of looking for love generally, or whatever your situation. You might want to have a look at that. And thank you for joining me today. Take care for now. Bye.